found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
She's been living alone here for what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal that ruined her career.
Are you kidding? That's the perfect marriage.
Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble of finely aged cynicism, but the Yates are genuinely crazy.
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the file. Sorry it took so long, but I have to ask myself.
Don't forget about that money you owe.
Pibe, I know. Don't be such a cheap son of a bitch. I'll pay you when I can.
Are you sure they're up for this? I don't want to piss off someone who could take my head off from 1,000 yards away.
They're bored out of their wits. Go on, just keep something. It'll be fun.
Okay, let's see. Huh? Okay? Oh, God damn it. Somebody drag me out onto the street and shoot me.
Off, you.
I've always wondered how you would figure it out, like, going in for men. You ever think about that?
Huh. Rich scratch their asses too when they think nobody's watching.
Don't be crude. Pay attention. Yates wants us on high alert.
We've been at this for months. Ever since the 1% killings began. Nothing's gonna happen.
I know. When you start thinking like that, that's when it does.
Who are we on the lookout for anyway?
Yates didn't say. Just a standby for a picture ID and a kill order.
Fine. I'll just practice my lip reading.
Don Yates has the snipers on high alert. They await a picture ID and kill order from the guards on the ground. Yates himself is clearly off limits, but Tamara Vidal is a different matter. Falcon, I have a target request.
Standing by for visual ID. Use your camera. Over.
Falcon, I have a visual. Sending it now. Over.
Copy that. Standing by for the go order. Over.
Take the shot.
Target is down. Over.
Not sure what to make of it.
Hey there.
Cortazar,
Big guy.
Yates' head of security.
Falcon, I have a
Get some of the
confirmed
men dragging
security
tarps
threat.
into Yates'
This is no drill. Over.
You know,
I don't have a clear shot.
plastic sheets
Reposition target into line of sight. Over.
What's he doing up there? Painting?
That's
Ma'am,
certainly one.
enjoying the party.
A bit crowded for my taste.
Very interesting.
Have you been down to the garden?
Sangria for homecoming.
It's remote. Quiet. You'd like it. Bring your friend.
I might just do that. She could use a bit of downtime. If only it weren't for the muscle. They follow us everywhere, I'm afraid.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Excuse me.
Say, since you're not leaving my side, would you mind slipping down to the gardens? I'm dying for a smoke, and I don't want to bother anybody.
Ah, yes. The vilification of smoking.
It's very
A bit of systemic nudging and public
crisp.
opinion falls flat on its back.
Sauvignon.
Bunch of
No,
lemmings.
this grape is known
Anyway,
and grown.
lead the way.
But you should find out.
Aha.
Hold on. Target just
Where would
reappeared.
you like to go to?
Confirm kill order. Over.
How many have you had?
I'm serious. You've seen death, in the CIA, as a herald. You've done some harrowing things. Don't tell me you've never thought about it.
No. Not
Take
even
the
once.
shot. Over.
I don't much care for dying.
Target is down. Over.
Target down. It feels different up close.
You liked her.
She had a lot to answer for, and she would have become a threat, I'm sure of that. It's just... you're not supposed to get to know them, are you? Well, better get on with it, 47. Next up, Don Yates.
Our Cabernet Sauvignon is renowned for its complexity. You're likely to recognize it.
Hola, soldado.
Not just a punk line. We're talking knee-deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and told the boss solid in charge of the tanks a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow. This has happened before, provoking an appearance from Don Yates. It's likely to happen again.
Double-check the pump seal like I asked you to.
Fifth time. Yes.
And?
Sprouted wings up flew away. Ay, por Dios, don't you think I would have flagged it if anything was wrong? It's a seal. It's doing what it does best. Sealing. Ay, Jesus mío, what do you want from me?
You know, I'm gonna cut you some slack because of the baby, but you might want to work on that attitude.
I'm sorry. It's just...
Yeah. We've all been there.
What happened here? Pump must have malfunctioned again. That's obviously just error.
Great. Just stellar work, everybody. You've really gone above and beyond here. Truly world class.
Perhaps double the Guardian barrel room.
Who was it then? Which of you ear-defining geniuses just poured half the goddamn harvest into the drain? Please, I'm dying to know. Is it you? No? You? No one wants to own up to this visionary piece of forethought that I can only assume is a bold and poignant tribute to man's boundless stupidity. I see. Who wants to tell my wife? Who wants to break the news to sweet Valentina that someone took a giant piss all over her ancestral vineyard? Nobody? No volunteers to break my wife's heart. Well, what do you know? All right. Show's over, people. Clear the floor. There's no way you'll clean this mess up by hand. Oh, and somebody get Mr. Vargas a towel and a shot of horse tranquilizer. How many millions? There. Bunch of prize idiots. First, the Burnwood thing. Now, this is supposed to be my big day. What did I ever do to deserve this?
Help? No. Looks like an accident.
I just saw that. I thought, I can't just leave it here. Someone may steal it. You know what I'm saying?
Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
Ooh-ah.
Ah, hi there.
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.